Hey guys, welcome back to Trade with Jen. First of all, I'd like to say thank you so much for just following me onto my YouTube journey. Today's topic is going to be basic Forex needs. A lot of you guys have been asking, what is it exactly that I need in order for me to start, or for them to start into this industry? Okay, let's start off with the practical resources. What are those practical resources in order for you to be better equipped to get into this industry? First and foremost, you guys are going to need a reliable internet and a PC or mobile device, smartphone, tablet, computer, whatever it is, right? Secondly, you guys are going to need a Forex broker. Now, if you guys already have a broker, that's totally fine. If you guys don't have a broker, by the way, I'll have my link down below in my descriptions. And for the ones that don't know what a Forex broker is, it's practically a middleman where you fund you fund it with crypto or whatever payment they take it with, and they would be able to make that internal transfer for you guys to get connected onto the platforms to execute the market. That brings me down to the trading platform. What is the trading platform? It's basically a platform where you'll be executing buys and sells that has to do with the market, right? Platforms such as MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5. Some brokers will allow you to trade on TradingView, and now most commonly used that everybody has typically pivoted to is TradeLocker. Last but not least, in your practical resources, yes, you guys are going to need some trading capital. What happens with that capital? You put that capital into the broker connects you to the market in order for you guys to execute the trades. There's also other ways where you guys can utilize the industry in order for you guys to make that live capital. Now, one of them is going to be a prop firm. Actually, it's the only one. You guys are going to be trading on a prop firm, passing the challenges, and then get the 80-20 splits or 90-10 splits, whatever it is that they're offering at that moment for that particular prop firm. Now, that prop firm basically lets you leverage money, okay? Money that's not yours, and you're only paying a fraction of it. And then, of course, like I said, once you pass, then you guys can actually start making withdrawals out of it to start funding your live account or whatever it is that you want to do with that extra money. If you don't know what a prop firm is yet, or looking for a prop firm, a trusted one, again, the link is going to be down below, guys. Moving forward, what else do you need in this market in order for you to be successful, right? Aside from the practical resources, you guys are going to need essential knowledge and skills. For instance, everybody wants to know the Forex basics. What is the Forex? What are the basics of Forex, right? Is understanding the key terminology, market mechanics, such as currency pair. When we hear currency, what do we think of? We think of money, such as if we were to go to Europe, it's going to be euro. When people are coming in America, US dollar. When people travel to Asia or like Japan, it's going to be Japanese yen. So currency pairs is typically the foreign exchange money. Okay. You want to be able to get familiar with pips, spreads, leverage, margins, and of course, it's those are typically your basic fundamentals of the Forex basics. Now, along with that, you guys are going to need to know market analysis. Going to be several ways on how to do market analysis, and everybody does it different, by the way. There's going to be some that use technical analysis, others are just going to be plain, price action. There's going to be your SMCs, which is your smart money concept traders. There's going to be the ICTs, which is the inner circle traders. Of course, price action traders, technical analysis, TA traders, and there's some of them that are going to be mixed. Knowing your fundamentals, time frame analysis, technical analysis, price action, and so forth. Okay. Third, you guys are going to have to get familiar with proper risk management. Understand that it doesn't matter how much money you have. At the end of the day, without proper risk management, things can go left really quick and just end up with a blown account. So proper risk management should typically be anywhere between 1 to 3% max ideally 1 to 2%. Okay. Last but not least, when it comes to essential knowledge and skills, you guys need to practice, right? The moment you educate yourself on some of the things and you feel like you're getting a grip of things, just no. You need to put your time into it. If you don't have proper guidance, if you have not been mentored and you're just kind of digging into things and haven't really put in time to back test, I wouldn't recommend anything live. I wouldn't recommend any prop firms. In fact, you guys need to stay on a demo account. Okay, a demo account is basically just paper trading. It lets you back test anything that you guys have been learning. So that way you guys will know what to do and what not to do when it comes to a live account. And of course, even with a funded account. Okay, moving forward, you guys are going to need mindset and strategy. What are the three pillars of mindset and strategies? Is going to be a structured trading plan. Okay. Basically, having a well thought out plan that outlines your financial goals, your risk tolerance, time commitment, and specific entries and exits that you'd like to do with certain pairs. So that way you have a well thought out plan before even executing the market. Without a plan, there's really nothing there. You'll have no foundation. And next thing it's going to be like an emotional disaster, psychological disaster. And of course, that brings me to emotional discipline. Where is emotional discipline built? In a trading plan. Without a trading plan, you're going to get emotional. So this is why right here it says the ability to stick to your trading plan and avoid impulsive decision driven by fear or patience and persistence. Successful trading is a journey of continuous learning and adaptation, not a get rich scheme. Focus on consistent small gains rather than large risky wins. Okay, I think of this as, or the safest way to approach it would be doing compounding interest on it, having like a compounding effect at that moment. It really doesn't matter for those big wins, but if you guys can maintain and compound even if it's like a small win profit, it doesn't matter at this moment. None of that matters. The only thing that matters is, do you have a consistent trading plan that's giving a profitable results? That's what it really boils down to. Without consistency, there's no money. Think about it. This is the recap of what you typically need in order to get into this market. And of course, I'm gonna have more videos, more educational videos for you guys to just kind of nitpick on. Let me know how I did in the comments, guys. Let me know exactly what is it that you guys want me to add on or whatnot. And yeah, thank you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe.